Hi, welcome back to CES 2016, and we're at ZEROTECH. ZEROTECH is the sort of Porsche Mercedes-Benz of the drone world. I'm going to now talk to Blake. Blake's going to take me around the front.
Hey, how are you?
Graham, Blake, thanks very much. Blake, can you show me this first beast? And I'm particularly interested in, it appears to be a rescue system, some sort of parachute.
Yeah, so we're the #1 producer of professional drones in China. This is a professional aerial photography drone. It's completely made out of carbon fiber. It weighs 8 pounds and it can carry a 12-pound payload. It also has a safety parachute here on the top that automatically deploys if one of the engines loses power or the drone starts to drop. It also has a dual flight control system, totally independent flight controllers, so that the drone can be operated, one controller operating the drone, and the other one operating the gimbal and camera.
Tell me about this flight recovery system. When you say automated, is there an accelerometer or something that detects there's a problem and then deploys the chute?
Yeah, so it operates with 2 different ways. It has a sensor to identify if one of the motors has lost power, and also an accelerometer to identify if the drone tilt has begun to drop, and the drone's begun to drop towards.
Okay, and possibly we can talk about the telemetry. I assume it's a digital link from the drone to the ground station?
So it transmits at 2.4 gigahertz, and the transmission range is up to 2 kilometers.
I take it it's spread spectrum, so you don't have any problems with interference and things?
That's correct. That's right.
And the actual control system, do you use a tablet or a smartphone, or is it a dedicated controller?
We don't manufacture our own controller, but it is compatible with our app that can be used on a smartphone or tablet. But most people will use a professional level controller that they would purchase and set up to use with our drone.
Okay, the killer question. Can you tell me the price point?
Yeah, it retails at $4,500 currently.
Actually, that's surprisingly cheap. I was expecting something horrific. $4,500. That's actually quite a decent price.
Yeah, it definitely is. We've been in the market for 9 years, and so our research and development has allowed us to pack some pretty killer features into a very affordable product.
Okay, have you anything else on the stand you want to show me? Any other smaller drones or?
So we've been the leader in the professional drone market, but we're getting into the consumer drone market. Qualcomm released their Snapdragon Fire chip back in September, and we're actually the first company to have a partnership with them to do research and development. We're going to be releasing our first commercial drone in April using that Snapdragon Fire chip. And it's going to be the smallest, lightest, and quietest 4K filming drone on the market. It's right over. This is a prototype of the one we're going to be releasing.
These guys are talking. Blake, just go again, Mark, from here. Yeah. Blake, you're running, yeah? Okay. Blake, if I can ask you, these appear to be racing drones, am I correct in that?
Racing drones? No, these are actually our consumer prototypes. We're using these to test out features such as obstacle avoidance, depth mapping, and that sort of thing.
And you were talking about the microprocessor used in this, a Snapdragon. Does that come from the mobile phone world, or is that a laptop processor?
So this is the Snapdragon flight chip, which Qualcomm has specially developed for the drone market. It was released in September, and it's significantly more powerful, lighter, and faster than any processor currently on the market.
Have you any sort of figures like 2 or 3 times faster than what DJI are flying or what 3DR are flying? Is there any sort of comparisons you can throw at me?
I'm not sure as far as number comparison. Yeah. Okay.
So if you can take me along and show me this other, your commercial products.
So this is a prototype for our consumer drone that we're going to be releasing in April. It has a 3-axis gimbal and a 4K camera, and it's 40% quieter and 36% lighter than the leading 4K drone on the market.
And can I just ask, flight time, battery duration?
It's a prototype, but we're estimating the flight time is going to be 20 to 25 minutes.